Hello and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports, and some breaking news. Wayne Barnes will referee the 2023 Rugby World Cup final, his first ever Rugby World Cup final, and how deserved is it really? Before we even talk about whether he's got bias for teams or, whatever, we're talking about the most capped referee of all time that has never done a final. So this has been a long time coming, really. And for one, I'm very chuffed with it. It was kind of obvious in certain ways, but we haven't had official confirmation. And I'm very happy with the decision. So before we talk about who his assistants are, as well as who will be taking on the third, fourth playoff on Friday night, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Right, so Wayne Barnes with the whistle on Saturday evening. He is the most capped referee ever. He did get this last year. However, he has been, under the cosh previously with South African supporters, and very, very badly. You see some horrible abuse last year, which wasn't great at the end of the day, and we know this. And it was a very unfortunate incident. And I think, to be fair, I think we've pretty much turned a corner. So, Bok fans, I don't think we need to be worrying about Wayne Barnes, because also, to put in perspective, Wayne Barnes officiated the All Blacks in 2007 when they went out, and that year was voted the third most hated person in New Zealand. So yeah, I don't think he's got too much affinity to either side, to be perfectly honest. He's done 110 tests before. The only person who's more experienced in a test match on Saturday than Wayne Barnes, I think will be Etzebeth, Sam Whitelock, and maybe Beauden Barrett. Those are the only players who've been in more test matches than the man in the middle. So you can't ask for more, really. In terms of his assistants, he is going to be assisted by Karl, Dickson, and Matthew Carley, both of England, and Tom Foley has been named as the television match official. I personally think Wayne Barnes probably would have refereed the 2019 final had he not been English, because obviously England were in the final, therefore he couldn't. So yeah, it's an interesting one, because I think he's been a long time coming, but obviously this is not always down to you. It's got to be about the right sort of teams in the final to allow you to be able to take part in the game itself. So I think Jaco Paper would have been involved in third and fourth, for example. In fact, I think he would have been in line potentially to have ref the final had South Africa not gotten there, and had he not been injured. I think that if it was New Zealand and England in the final, for example, and he was fit, I think that Jaco Paper probably would have been the referee, because you couldn't have had a Wayne Barnes, you couldn't have had a Ben O'Keefe, for example, you couldn't have had a Luke Pearce, who according to the release is not involved, and I cannot understand that. I did see something that apparently he is involved. I'm trying to work out what I've missed, and whether he is actually involved and stuff like that, because I'm not seeing him over here. But I did see something that he was involved. That probably would have been my choice. If I had to choose a referee, I think that I think he's brilliant. I think Luke Pearce is the future. He's officially the official touchline referee and reserve. But this doesn't say that, so I'm a bit confused as to what the story is. So as the pitch side official, okay. So yeah, so he will be the reserve referee, basically, I think, from the sounds of it. So yeah, it doesn't say so in the actual release, but apparently that is the case. Which good. He has, as I said, I think that Luke Pearce, what I love about Luke Pearce, I think his communication is second to none. I think he's got a very measured head, and I think he communicates so well with the players, and he communicates his point and what he's penalising so well. So you're never in the dark with Luke Pearce. You always know what's going on, which I absolutely love as a fan. I love to know why he's penalised them. He's very good with his explanations, and I enjoy that. But Wayne Barnes is absolute class. In terms of bronze final appointments, it will be Nick Berry from Australia who will take charge of that. He'll be supported by Nika Amashakeli from Georgia, who I think has got a potential World Cup final in his future, and Andrew Brace from Ireland, with Ben Whitehouse from Wales as the TMO. So yeah, it's good teams. At the end of the day, it's there has been very much a process that they've been quite open about the fact that, well, I wouldn't say open in terms of showing ratings, but it is apparently merit based. So during the group stage, they then had a review and said, right, who are our top performing referees? They were going to be our quarterfinal officials, similarly with the semi-finals, and then basically what you do with the finals, I think basically what I would assume you kind of do is you go, right, these are our top officials, and then you can kind of allocate them based on affinity. So the fact that obviously you can't have a Ben O'Keefe in the final panel because, you know, New Zealand are playing and stuff like that. So let me know what you think. Are you happy with Wayne Barnes referee? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steve, and I'll chat to you soon.